Welcome back to another Explore Like a Pirate's YouTube channel Q&A crew question section. Today this question comes from Brian Miller. His Twitter handle is, I'm just going to put it up here because I can't remember, it involves some numbers. But Brian asked a really good question. Can gamification work in a team structure? So if you're a middle school teacher, a high school teacher, or you work on a grade level team, could you work in your gamified structure in that team? Absolutely, yes, it can be done on a team structure. And in fact, it's going to unlock certain game components that you couldn't do on your own. So, he asked, could somebody hand in a quest in, English class over here, and it helps out in my math class over here? Yeah, I think this is awesome. Boom! Great idea, Brian. This is the power of a gamified class. You can really show kids the true collaborative nature between classes. The fact that in the real world, these skills blend, that it's not like you learn something over here and never use it over here. Like, the skills build us to be the strong people that we're going to be in life. And with your team structure, you could really accentuate that. Kids could you could put a lot of game requirements in there. So like, I'm thinking you have to achieve a badge in English class to unlock a power in math class, right? So now you're really showing that, good writing skills here help with good writing skills over here, that they're the same, that they're used, or good communication skills, I should say, right? That they're still gonna have to write their problems out, or they're going to still have to explain what they did, or they're going to have to show their work in a math problem, or they're going to have to look through a word problem, and just understanding that the communication skills and what is the word problem really asking, and breaking that sentence down. And I don't know why I keep using English and math as the example, but I just think you could really do great ideas on that team nature. And don't worry, the other thing is, if the whole team's not as all in as you are, that's okay. You can kind of carry the team and give the other team members opportunities to snap into your game. Constantly invite them, ask them what they want to do. Ask them if, just very simply, they want to start with a side quest. That's what I do with my team, and as far as I can tell, they love it when they can plug their classrooms into my game without having to worry about gamifying their whole class. The students love it, and ultimately parents love it. I've had several parent-teacher conferences where they talk about how much overlap there is in our 6th grade team, and they cite things like these side quests that, in English, they're thinking about social studies class. In math, they're thinking about math in ancient history. With science, she runs a full gamified class like I do, and we dovetail our storylines together. So when she gets to her physics unit and they're doing roller coasters, they're making Realm of Nobles theme park roller coasters, and they pretend that they go back in time to my Realm of Nobles, and our storylines sort of converge there, and then they end up sort of diverging later. But so many cool things you can do with that game structure. So don't worry about the team aspect and whether it could happen. It can totally happen, and it can do some things that we couldn't do otherwise. So great question, Brian. For the rest of you, keep the questions coming in, keep watching, check out explorelikeapirate.com for all sorts of other resources, tips, tricks. There's vlog posts, podcasts to watch. I mean, you name it, there is something out there for you. Join our Twitter chat, XPLAP, on Tuesdays at 9 Central. Tisha Richmond and myself are the hosts. It's a great and thriving community that's just going to give you lots of usable ideas every week. If you have any more questions, please submit them on here. This works out really great for me, and I hope it works out great for you. Once again, I'm Michael Matera, author of Explore Like a Pirate. It's just been an honor helping you guys out and hearing the positive stories coming from your classrooms. Take care.